Okay, good evening, folks, and welcome to Monday MAME. This is the 1980 edition revisited. We're going to play some arcade games, specifically from the year 1980, which is kind of dipping our toes or diving headfirst, perhaps, into the primordial soup of arcade games. You could go back a little bit farther. There were some games in the 70s, but 1980 is going pretty far back. It's really pushing it. It's pushing the limit of what we could even call games occasionally. Although there are a few total classics such as Pac-Man and Phoenix and a few others. But I call it revisited because we actually did this stream before. Basically, uh, most of you who have followed my streams know that originally my Monday MAME streams were all themed according to a year worth of arcade games. So I would play 1980, 81, 92, 70s, etc., etc. So I have loaded up my 1980 playlist again, and I added several games. I was digging pretty deep. I was just looking for random 1980 games. I found some that look interesting and some that are probably crap, but we'll try them out. This is a Japanese game that crashed my Raspberry Pi, which is one of the reasons I am late. I don't know if it was just a fluke or related to the game itself. Hopefully, just a fluke. I may or may not have the idiocy or the bravery. I don't know which one to try it again. But yeah, there's a lot to select from. If you see a game and you want to see me try it, just call out the name in the chat. And also, if you just want to chat in general, please do so. I like to chat with you guys. It's all about hanging out and playing games. And imagine you're hanging out with me as I play games. You're like you're watching over my shoulder. That's what's basically happening. Also, I'm very greedy. I won't let you play. I'm like, no, I'm gonna play all the games. You just watch. So yeah, without further ado, unless anybody called out something in the chat, I'm just gonna pick a game. I mean, we could just get Pac-Man out of the way, right? But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna play something obscure. I don't know. I have a finicky trackball. I don't know if trackball is gonna work for Missile Command, by the way. It may or may not. And also Super Missile Attack, which is a revision of Missile Command. That you can hear a little bit about that in the series on, I believe, Netflix called High Score. There were basically some dudes out of college. I don't remember which one. They they hacked together a mod board to make Missile Command harder and more interesting, and it became Super Missile Attack, and there were lawsuits and all this nonsense. Anyway, I said without further ado, and I lied apparently. So let's try an obscure game that I just added, and I don't know if it's any good. Probably not, but hey, we gotta try it to find out. It's called Killer Comet. So Killer Comet, what's the deal with this game? This is a 1980 game by Game Plan or Centuri. I don't know which one. I'm seeing both names when I look it up. As you can see, it's very bright green. And this actually, this total bright green gives me an idea of how I can adjust my screen a little bit. Because you can see the green was overlapping with my logo. I guess something like this. Bear with me one moment. That should do it, I guess. Okay. All right. Yeah, so now we have a better adjusted screen. All right, here we go. You can play one or two players. I assume you're shooting things. I have no idea. I've never played this game before. Look, here's a little demo. Okay. It looks like if you're that rocket with the laser shooting, it looks like you might be able to aim in different directions. All right, let's go. Layer one up. Okay, so I am that rocket. Okay, and there's two buttons. There's a diagonal button, which shoots in both diagonal directions, and there's a straight forward button. Interesting. Interesting control scheme. I've never seen anything quite like that. I have seen, like, you know, sort of like left, middle, and center have separate buttons, but this one is one button for left and right and another for center, essentially. And the diagonal buttons seem much more useful so far because they seem to all, you know, the enemies all seem to be, aiming straight down, and I get to just pick them off from the side, essentially. Look, each rocket, each life has a different number, like painted on the body. That's a different little touch to it you don't see typically. At least you know which life number you're on, right? Uh-oh. As always with games where you have to pound on a button, I'm like, can I just hold it down for a while? So I'm trying to think what this game might have been inspired by. Probably some Space Invaders inspiration. Since Space Invaders was a huge hit in, I believe, 78? Maybe 79? There were just a zillion imitators. This is not exactly a total ripoff, I would say, but probably somewhat inspired by it. Now we've got these green guys with claws, and they have menacing blue eyes. Gotta watch those blue-eyed people. Or those blue-eyed aliens. Whatever the case may be. Oh, I'm dead. I have a kill count at the top, by the way. It is 86. I guess that's your score. Funny, most games will give you, you know, just an arbitrary score. It's not like a direct kill number. I kind of like that. Oh, I don't know why I didn't shoot straight forward. I was like, let me maneuver around it. Yeah, so I would say this is not a great game or anything, but I like checking out random weird stuff. That's kind of why I do the stream in parts. Checking out random weird stuff that has been buried under the deepest... What's the word? Landfill? No, that's for ET. Grave? Yeah, maybe grave. Maybe it's more like an archaeological dig. It could be a tomb. This is deep in the tomb of 1980 arcade games. And... okay, I'm dead. 125. That's my score. Be jealous. Okay. You know, it was worth trying, but I don't think I want to play again quite often. So that was Killer Comet. Now, where was the Killer Comet? I guess it was that round thing that was giving me trouble. Kind of glowing round enemy. That was one of the new games that I added. I mean, new to the list. Not a new game by any means. It's from 1980. Therefore, it is 42 years old. Do you think it's pretty crazy? I think it's pretty crazy that we can now talk about games that have reached the age of 42. That makes me feel old as well. Anyway, a lot of games to try. Let's try Navarone. Is this like the Guns of Navarone? I think this is by a name, a big name. I think it was Namco or Taito. Let me check that out real quick. Navarone game. It is by Namco. This was not obviously a big hit for Namco, but here it is. It's a monochrome and not a vector. If you're going to be monochrome, you should at least be a vector game. Anyway, look at that. It looks like there's some kind of ghost in the middle with a pirate patch. an eye patch, I should say. But it looks like you, as a ship, you can go around. Not just around the bottom, but the left and right. I guess we're shooting turrets and, you know, guns on the island or this peninsula or whatever it is. And the Pac-Man ghost in the middle is running the whole show. So let's go. The Guns of Navarone. So you can shoot these little dots. You can shoot these things that I'm hitting now. They're like some kind of bunker that I can't actually damage, I guess. But I can get everything else, I think. Oh, it looks like the circles really explode. That's nice. We want to get them. I get big explosions. Uh-oh. The Pac-Man ghost is opening up, I think. Some things are shooting back now that weren't before. Let's get the Pac-Man ghost. Yeah, we shot the Pac-Man ghost. The pirate Pac-Man ghost. Got him again. What's that supposed to be? Because I figured this is supposed to be like a, you know, I'm on a battleship and I'm attacking these fortifications. And, you know, Navarone sounds very warlike. The Guns of Navarone. But I don't know, the Pac-Man ghost in the middle. Dressed up like a pirate. Okay, I got killed once. This is just the first level, of course. I have to spare my fingers. My old fingers can't mash buttons like they used to, so I have to realize that when I don't really need to pound the crap out of the button, I should not do so. If you want to say hi in the chat, please do so. I don't know if I'm talking to myself right now. Perhaps you're there, Andy, or Arturo, or Leoncito. Too bad Ryan can't join on Mondays anymore. He only joins on Saturdays. Cause he's 3 hours ahead of me. He apparently like 6 or 7 p.m. is too late for him. He has to go Betty bye. I'm just baiting for Ryan on the off chance that he is here. All right, I got an extra life by getting I don't know 6,000 points perhaps, or 6,200. Oh, they got me. Namco did Pac-Man, right? That's kind of funny that they did this the same year as Pac-Man, and they have a little ghost-looking guy in the center, like in Pac-Man. Oh, this is what I have to hit. There we go. Anything else? Did I miss something? No. I wonder if this came out before Pac-Man, and so maybe early in 1980, and maybe perhaps it was such a bomb. They were like, "Oh my God, we're gonna go under. We've got to put out that Pac-Man game. We're done." And lo and behold, Pac-Man became a mega super ultra hit. I'm gonna send people the link because apparently a lot of people haven't shown up. I'm just being a jerk. Game over. Sharing a link gets you killed, folks. So that was Navarone, and I am dead in Navarone. Okay, I will not play again, but it was worth checking out. One of those games that I'm not like really, I'm not sold that it's a good game. It probably is not a good game, but it was fun to try for a moment anyway. So what do we do now? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna play this game that I happen to be on, maybe N-Sub. And again, there are some games I played last time. I tried Devil Zone. I don't know what that is. Devil Zone is a game by Universal from 1980. Devil Zone, Devil Zone. Is this the Universal, like the movie studio? I don't know. For all I know, they tried to get into video games early on, and then they failed. So this has a fake 3D look, kind of it too, like a 3D grid. It's like a Space Harrier, perhaps, except you're not moving forward. You're on the stationary background, basically. One credit. There's no sound. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here we have. It looks like a. Ooh, this is rough. Let's say a Galaga type game. And they're trying for like a 3D effect. It looks like the enemies zoom in at you from a distance. But wow, they just kind of corner you and barrage you. Kind of not get cornered, I guess. Wow, this is difficult. Holy crap. That's it. I blew 25 cents in 1980 dollars, which is probably like 250 today. I'm playing a game for about 20 seconds. Can you shoot them while they're in the background? Yeah, you can. Cool. Is there another button that does something? No. I was hoping there would be like a nuke everybody on the board button or like a shield button. But nope. It looks like this is all I got to deal with these wacky aliens. Very dangerous aliens. Speedy aliens. Explodey aliens. Swoopy aliens. They swoop down at you. Try to get you from underneath. They bombard you with missiles. Right from the get-go. Oof. Okay, I dodged a few attacks from them, so I think I'm learning. Perhaps. Or I just got lucky. Oh! Oh man, this is rough. Rough. I want to clear a level at least. It has no sound effects, just a little jingle when you start the game and when you die. But I'm rank A. Does that mean I'm doing well even though I'm terrible? The bottom right, it says rank A. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I got him. I just want to clear a level, then I'll consider myself victorious. Oh man, such a hard game. Jeez. I don't know why I feel compelled to give this game a chance. I wanna beat a level. But I mean, you have to wonder how a game like this gets released. Like, did anybody say it's too hard? Don't they have anybody testing the game and saying, you know what, maybe it's a little too hard, guys? But you know how things are. When you're in the primordial soup of anything, the very beginnings, you know, there could be some executive who was like, no, I want it to be known as the hardest game around. It'll, you know, it'll give us a reputation. Everybody will want to try the hardest game. Or quite honestly, it might actually get easy once you practice a lot. You learn the patterns. And if you didn't have a lot of options in your local arcade, you might actually keep playing this. Or if you're just masochistic like I am right now. Oh, man. Or you don't value the quarters in your pocket very much, you might just keep playing. I kind of do like a little bit of this zoom in effect that it has. I mean, this is 1980 for anything to come in, like kind of zoom in from the distance. That might be a first. All right, let's see. Can we finish the level? It's one of them versus one of me. Yeah, I did it. All right, I consider my mission accomplished. Now they're yellow. Okay, so even if I die now, again, I will consider my mission accomplished, and I did just die, and I am satisfied enough. Game over. That was Devil Zone by Universal, 1980. Funny thing is, it doesn't say the year in the copyright notice on this, within the game. Okay. Now let's play. Well, I'm gonna test the trackball. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I checked all the plugs in the back. It's just so finicky. I don't know why, but we'll see. This is a great game if it works. I actually have a Replicade machine coming from New Wave Toys for this game, Missile Command, and I got a special one. It's it had two options. One was like the prototype that has like where the marquee would be. There's like a special control panel with all information about the game that lights up, like what's happening in the game, and they field tested that one, and it wasn't popular because people had to keep looking up and they would get distracted from the game, so they basically removed that. But New Wave Toys gave you the option to get either one, or some obsessive collectors couldn't help but get both, and I have to say I did consider it. But let's see if this works. All right, it's using the this version uses the joystick apparently. I don't know. It's kind of not ideal, but it's still fun. Wow, work. Could just be I have to configure it, but that's what I did, honestly. Okay. I do have an idea, though. I'm going to quit this real quick. I don't think anybody's watching, so it might not matter. But when I did my trackball stream, I'm pretty sure I played this. So if there is a different, like, separate ROM for playing it with trackball, this would be the one on my playlist for trackball games. So we'll take a look and see if it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Missile Command. Yeah, no such luck. All right. Back to 1980. Let's play a little bit of Lupin 3. What is Lupin 3? I don't remember, but I have played it before, I'm pretty sure. I think I'll remember when I see it. Was there a Lupin 2? Electric Boogaloo? 1980 Taito Corporation. It's amazing you hear these big names like Taito and Konami and stuff, and you explore all the old crap they used to make. That's right, I remember this. You lower yourself from the helicopter, you go into the building, and then you have to, what are you robbing? You're this guy with the cape, I think. That's what robbers do. They have capes. And you grab the money. This is a demo, not me playing. You grab one bag at a time and you try to bring it to the bottom while these policemen try to get you and kill you. This one's coming at you with a stick. The other one's just walking around with no weapons. Okay, let's go. That sounds like Space Invaders alien at the top of the screen. Maybe I am one of the Space Invaders. I came from space, perhaps. Okay, let's go. We're the guy with the cape or Batman. Do I have to press a button to get the money? I don't know. Nope, I did not have to. I didn't even have to go right under it. I was to the side and I was still able to pick it up. Okay, let's get away from these coppers. Uh-oh. They're gonna trap me, aren't they? Go down here. Oh. The dog too. I have to watch out for the dog. Oh no, the dog is going to the right. Uh-oh. Shoot. Can I do anything? I pressed a button. I teleported away. I am a robber with teleportation powers. That is actually a good power for a robber to have because of what I just did. Oh no, no, the doggy. Oh, the dog's gonna get me. Oh, the dog killed me. Damn you, the dog put me in jail. Did you see that? He put me in his kennel. Like humans have been putting me in these things for years. Now it's your turn. Okay, let's see if we can do this. All right, I think we're gonna get one at least. Hooray! We robbed one large sack of cash. And we teleport back towards the top. Teleportation is our game. Got some more money. Get away, get away, get away. Ah, shoot, 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 shoot. Oh no. Go, 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 go. Yeah. That was cool. I managed to evade those coppers. Okay. 2 down, 6 to go. Shoot. Teleport. Oh, yeah, it teleported me down to the bottom. That's pretty convenient. How many teleports do I have? I only see my lives at the bottom left. I don't see any other indicator of teleportation uses. Ah, I moved the wrong way. No. Back to jail. I wonder if I am supposed to be like a super villain or a superhero. I guess I wouldn't be a hero, right? Oh, I think the cape is the bag, the sack, before it's filled with money. And you can see I have a full sack now. No jokes, please. Okay. Hooray. Okay, maybe I can finish this level. I just gotta get 4 more. That'll be an accomplishment if I can beat this level. Okay, I got a dollar sign. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shoot. Go up, go up. No. Ah, should have teleported. Tough game. All right. You must be looping. You must be looping, yo. I don't know what it's talking. Oh, there it goes. I'm getting dragged in chains to the police station or police truck, I guess. Game over. 1980 Taito Corporation. Look at that on the title screen or whatever that screen was. It said M Energy 1000. Is that the teleportation? Well, that's that game. Lupin 3. And when does it have sound? I don't understand. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to play that again. Well, let's play a little Rip-Off, if it works. Rip-Off is a pretty fun game on Vectrex. So in this game, you are protecting, you're a spaceship, and you're protecting these little triangles in the middle of the screen, if I recall correctly. And audio sample not found. And you're trying to just stop these ships from stealing those things. Okay, so you got to shoot them. Oh, and when you die, you don't actually lose lives. You just lose a moment in time while you respawn at the edge. So you can kind of not worry about dying quite so much. You just don't want to lose your triangles. I already lost a few triangles. Okay. Cool. Take that, triangle nappers. This is fun on Vectrex, though. I'm going to probably play it this Saturday on my Vectrex stream, which is called Saturday Night Vectrex in the Dark. In fact, it's probably one of my favorite among the original Vectrex games. I like the homebrews quite a lot. A lot of the originals aren't so great, but Rip-Off is pretty fun. This one, however, you know, it's not the same when you play a vector game on a raster display. Also, I don't have the audio samples, apparently. It's very challenging, though. It's really hard to keep up with these guys stealing your triangles. And they get more difficult. They shoot longer distance and stuff. Or more quickly, I'm not sure which exactly. And you can use kamikaze tactics to your advantage, by the way. Wow. Don't you take my triangle. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Hiya! Yes. Why do you hate three-sided shapes? I never knew there was any kind of like prejudice against certain kinds of geometrical shapes. These guys hate triangles. Or maybe they just like them, that's why they're trying to steal them. Alright, there's only one triangle left. Oh no! Get back here with my triangle. You're not taking my triangle. Get back, get back! No! That's the end of the race of triangles. The end. Let's pause for a moment of silence for the triangles. Okay, I'm going to try again. 1320 is the score to beat. Now, see how slow they are at first? They're very slow. Yeah. They look like little tanks. I think they're some kind of spaceships, really. Yeah, I saved the triangle, but it's right at the edge. It means it's easier for them to steal it like they just did. They stole it before I could even finish explaining that. Okay. This is Rip-Off for anybody wondering. 1980. Every game tonight is from 1980. Obviously it's a vector game, but you know, don't have a vector display here. However, I do have a Vectrex which actually has this game. And I don't have the audio sample files that are required. Apparently this game you have to basically download WAV files and put them in the right directory. There are a few games like that, like Berserk is one of them. In fact, I'm going to play Berserk tonight. No! But I rather like this game on Vectrex. It's a fun one. You don't have lives in this game, which is interesting. You just lose a moment when you crash. When you die, you have to respawn. So it's all about just managing your time, sort of. You can kamikaze them when you think it's the best tactic available. Oh man, I'm actually doing worse than my first game. Which means I don't learn from my errors, apparently. Get back, get back. Okay, I hung in there. Now I have to guard this thing with my life. With my lives, my multiple lives. No! No! Damn it, damn you! Okay, so I could not beat my prior score of 1320. But that is a little bit of a rip-off. It is really fun. It looks really basic and simple, and pretty much everything from this year is. But it's a fun game, that rip-off. I'm probably going to play it this Saturday on my Vectrex stream. We'll see, though. I'm trying to get Mr. Rob Bob to join me, and we'll play two-player games. But we'll see how it goes. Let's play Polaris. That is another game that I've never played before. I have no idea what it is. But I searched and searched for all kinds of 1980 arcade games, and this is one of them I found. Another game from Taito. How many games could they put out in a year back then? Okay, in this one, you are this ship. You have to shoot all these planes above you. Oh, what was that? Another ship came from the left. It was very quick. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Checking if I have other buttons. Oh, you can dive. You are a submarine. Okay. Thought I looked like a submarine, but I was like, I guess I'm a ship. That's pretty cool, actually. Look at all these things that come at you underwater. Whoa. So those yellow boats keep you from hovering on the surface, if there's even any good tactical reason to do so. They would be the thing that prevents you from camping, I guess. Oh, they come fast at you. I couldn't react in time. But yeah, I don't see why I should stay on the surface. So I'm not gonna. I don't know how I'm supposed to beat this green thing at the bottom. I wonder if I even can. Hey, I got the yellow ship that time. Can I go underneath? Like, oh! Should have known better. Initial registration. MPW. Yeah, I want to try that again, actually. Let's pop in another quarter. I am 25 cents poorer. And let's shoot stuff. Whoa. It's slowed down. It can't handle it. Oh, that wasn't. When you transition to the next level, it slows down for a minute. Purple planes, blue planes. I wonder what the thing at the bottom is supposed to be. It just kind of crawls along the ocean floor shooting at submarines. It shoots these red mine-looking things. Maybe it's a mine layer or something. What is that white arrow that's making me nervous? It seems to indicate something is going to shoot from over there, perhaps? Oh, I'm dead. But I'm not really sure. Yeah, we owned that plane, and now we're on to level 3. I think that plane is what makes you go to the next level. It's like the boss, almost. Now I can get underneath one of these green guys. Ah, but I'm dead. Some of the missiles you can shoot. I just figured that out. Here's the bossy. Whoa. Who's flying that thing? It's like Launchpad McQuack or something. Bonus 1,000 points. Alright. Okay, was that our last life? No. Thought I might have lost my last life just as I killed the boss. But I'm okay for now, apparently. Oh! I keep thinking those are like it's kind of like the background, but you die if you touch the ground. Kind of makes sense, probably. I don't think submarines are supposed to bump into the ocean floor. Although the ocean floor in this case is, looks like it's about 50 feet below. Not very deep at all. Maybe I'm in somebody's swimming pool. It's deep for a swimming pool, but not for any other body of water. Maybe I'm in just like a little pond or something. Yeah, take that, boss. Alright. This is a little bit fun. Oh! Woo. Let's go right here and take out the green guy. Alright. Now we only have to worry about that one green guy who you can't actually kill. Here comes that white arrow. I don't know what it is. I don't like it one bit. Here comes the plane boss. Oh, I knocked him out right away. What is this game called again? I'm liking this. It's called, is this N-Sub or was it something else? I'll have to look it up. Well, I'll see right when I exit the game or when I die. I'll go back to the title screen. It's a Taito game from 1980. Every game tonight is from 1980, of course. I think I just got hit by a missile, but the collision detection didn't get me. Whoa! Yeah, so for the boss to appear, you have to take out all the planes, if it wasn't obvious by now. Oh. Glad they got my chat, and oops. That's my excuse for why I die in every stream. And it's not even anybody chatting. Okay. Best scores of today. I got the high score of the nobody playing on this machine. What's cool about having a MAME cabinet, though, is you can save all the high scores. So really, if I feel like, you know, maybe me and my son or my friends or anybody want to just come and play an old game and try to get the top score, it'll save it all for you, and it adds a fun level of fun to it. It's having a little competition. Anyway, that is what is it called again? It is Polaris, a fun little game from Taito, 1980. Let's play some Phoenix. That is probably the second biggest hit game in this list. The biggest one being Pac-Man, obviously. But Phoenix is a pretty big game too. And this is another game from Taito Corporation. Wow. How did they put out so many games in 1 year? Phoenix. So I never played too much Phoenix back in the day, but I played a lot of Demon Attack for Intellivision, which seemed to be pretty heavily inspired by this game. Or you could call it a knockoff. Okay, we start. Oh, that's my shield I just wasted one. Shoot the planet! No. Just the background. Stop harassing me! Ah! Ah! Gotta remember the shields, This is one of the things that I always forget. I played the version of this for Vectrex called Birds of Prey. And my Vectrex buddy Alan, he kept saying, use your shields. And I just kept forgetting it. I should have used it right there, right? Okay. So the first screen is over. Now we have to fight the birds, the larger birds. No, small birds. The larger birds must come next. Yeah, I'm plowing through these ones fast. I feel like I can shoot faster all of a sudden. I don't know if it's a level, or did I get a power-up? I don't think I got a power-up. Okay. Look at these guys. Here's the birds. You shoot their wings off, and you kill them when you shoot them in the center like that. Cool. They went down easily. Another level of them, though. Oh, come on, shield. Okay, I guess you have to get used to the timing of the shield, how long they last. This is Phoenix for anybody who's in the chat or anybody who's viewing. Okay, this is the boss. You have to make a hole in his ship's hull and then destroy that little alien guy. Now that purple band that's below him, it rotates. So the holes that you dig through the purple band will also rotate, making it a little bit harder. This guy, look what he's doing, that's cheating. Okay, he stopped doing that. You're like, I'm being cheap, I'm gonna stop. Yeah, I got him. The boss is dead, and now we are playing Für Elisa by Beethoven. I think it's Beethoven. So far, I think this first screen is the hardest. Strange. These guys move very erratically and they shoot a lot. Look at this. How is that the first stage? That's interesting. I thought the rest of it was cake relative to that first stage. Anyway, yeah, so very quiet tonight. I thought it would be fun to revisit 1980. Maybe my regular viewers do not think. Anyway, I don't really care. I mean, I do care, but I'm happy just playing some games anyway. But let's have another round of Phoenix. I'm gonna try to beat the alien. And my goal of this game. It's fun to set goals, little goals, not huge ones. I'm gonna beat the boss alien twice. The problem is I have to do well on this stage because this is the one that gives me trouble. I move very erratically. Look at this. Okay, got past the easy stage. And suddenly you can shoot very fast. It's very incredible. It's loud to these guys. They ain't nothing. Well, they are hard once they move, but you can kill most of them before they even move. Okay. Oof, got me. Gotta have the finger on the shield button, right? I thought he was gonna swoop right at me. Okay. So, maybe I spoke too soon saying the other levels are cake, but I'm gonna get this birdo. Cool, I got him. Okay. Doing alright so far. I like how they swoop quickly from left to right. There's some cool movement dynamics in this game, I like it. Dare I say fluid dynamics? Not fluid dynamics. You know, you can just get the band more easily at the edge here. Look at that. Of course, you have to go to the center to finish the boss, but that's another story. Once you get a couple holes, you can move to the center, like I'm about to do. Got him. Alright. My goal is 50% complete. I'm trying to beat the boss twice. Wipe out these guys as soon as possible, as fast, as quickly as possible. Whoa. That speed change, what the hell? Resting my right hand for a bit. How many shields do I have anyway? Does it say anywhere? Doesn't look like it. more to go. Oh, man, they're rough. They're tough. I've had enough. Okay. Now it's time for the rapid fire level, which is pretty easy. It's funny how that is. Ah, hard to hit the shield in time. No such luck. Should have dodged it, but I did manage to put on the shield in time. So I can't complain too much, right? Okay, alright, let's take him out. Take him out. When you shoot off both of their wings, they grow back. Gotta get him right in the center to kill him. He turned invisible. I don't know what the form is supposed to be. They start out in that kind of ball shape. Okay, we have another round of these large birds. And the boss again. Whew. Come on, Birdo. Alright, boss time, I think. Here he is. There's Bowser. I think I actually might have had this game for Atari 2600, but I don't remember playing it at the time. I remember playing a lot of Demon Attack, or in television, like I said before. Yeah! Okay, I've achieved my goal. Achievement unlocked. Defeat the boss 2 times. No, I put on that shield. I saw it flashing. I'm gonna rewind that. I'm gonna look at that later, and I think I put on that shield in time. But maybe the shield went around the bullet that was already like right next to me. Hey Andy, how's it going? This game is hard. It's fun though. I like it a lot. This is Phoenix from Taito Corporation. I believe I played 3 games from Taito already. I'm glad to know you're here, Andy. Good to have some viewers. Been pretty quiet tonight. If you want to request anything, let me know. Here's the playlist for tonight. I don't know if you've been here for long or what, but I played, I played about 6 or 7 games. I'm definitely going to play Berserk. I mentioned to play that. Indian Battle's kind of a racist game. I mean, maybe not really. It's like cowboys and Indians, so if you believe that's inherently racist, then perhaps. But I am going to have to play Pac-Man just because. Now, one thing I have, and I want to install into this unit right here, but it's not super straightforward, is I have a joystick that you can toggle between a 4-way and an 8-way controller. You can toggle with software even. So that way when you load a game such as Pac-Man that only uses 4 directions, you can make it lock the diagonals, and therefore you can control better. And that's always my problem when I play games like Pac-Man on this thing. I accidentally move it in a diagonal and it screws me up. New York is a shoot 'em up where you're just shooting. Pretty standard basic game, but you have the backdrop of the Statue of Liberty essentially. I can play that for a little bit. New York, New York. It's not nothing too memorable except the Statue of Liberty. New York, by Sigma Entertainment, 1980. You must save New York from Dad. No, what did it say? I don't know what it said. I think it said from Dad. I have to save New York from my dad. And you see some skyscrapers too. Alright, time to protect New York. And the volume's very low in this game, so I'm going to turn it up. Okay, I don't know what that spinning thing is. You will not destroy my Statue of Liberty. The Empire State Building is right next to the Statue of Liberty, by the way. So I shot the spinning thing and it turned from red to green. Maybe if I shoot it a few times I'd kill it. And perhaps get a nice bonus. Let's try it. Oh, it died. Okay. Wait, the Statue of Liberty flashed. What happened? You will not kill my statue. It's actually talking, but I have no idea what it's saying. It's like, rah, rah. Not the Statue of Liberty talking. The game is talking. It would be pretty funny if the Statue of Liberty was kind of your cheerleader, though. Like, get them! Alright, you got them! Kill those aliens! One of those aliens is trying to break my torch. Trying to look up my dress. My top score is 2940, so last time I did a 1980 edition, which I don't know when it was, but it was probably in 2020. So over a year ago. But I remember lasting quite a while in this game. Like, it wasn't very difficult. Whoa! There's Dad. I have to kill Dad. Killed Dad. And then a Japanese word popped up. I don't know what it said. I think it would be better if the background music was New York, New York. Just the melody, basically. I don't remember this incident happening at Tipco, by the way. Speaking of incidents that we were talking about earlier. Andy said, does it actually say UFO instead of Dad? Font kind of hard to read. Maybe it does say UFO. That would make a little more sense. It's kind of funny that it's like just the word Dad. Actually, it's kind of funny that instead of it looking like any object, it is a word. I wonder how many arcade units this sold, and if it was more popular in New York City at the time. The world may never know. But you know, this is not a game that I've actually seen anywhere, and I've never even heard of it until last time I was preparing for my first 1980 stream when I was just Googling for 1980 arcade games. And, I found this on some list, or Google mentioned it or something, and, you know. As they say, the rest is history. Oh. Made it turn purple. What does it mean? I keep seeing it flashing those yellow zeros and stuff. Oh, so I get that like a bonus, and the more I kill in a short amount of time, the bonus goes up or something, and then it resets back to 0, maybe. What is it saying? Whoa, whoa! I wonder what makes the Statue of Liberty flicker. Oh. In games of this style, the worst enemy is usually hitting the edge of the board horizontally. So then you can't maneuver as well. No! Oh, how did I dodge those? Okay, let's try to beat my last high score. Oh, there's Dad. Take that, Dad. I'm letting out my repressed aggression towards my parents. No, I'm just kidding. I do like setting up little goals in games like this, old school arcade games. So try to beat my score from last time, or you know, like I did in Phoenix. I said try to beat the boss twice. It's a simple pleasure, I guess. And I'm trying to beat 2940, which was my high score from last time, at least a year ago, I believe. Man, so many times I feel like I have to let them just pass by and escape, unfortunately. Oh! So at the bottom it says my lives. It looks like... Oh! I didn't beat my score. I thought that was my lives. It said P3. I don't know what P3 was then. Was it level? I feel like I beat more than 3 levels, but I guess not. I did not beat my score from when I first played. Boo! But that is New York, New York. Not a particularly good game. It's you know, it's a little bit fun. But if you want to play a game of that style, there are definitely better games. Back to the menu. Samurai, I remember, is pretty much garbage. Space Panic. Which one is that? Oh, I think that's a vector game. That's pretty interesting looking, but I could never really figure it out. Let me give it a try. No, I'm thinking of Major Havoc. It's a different game entirely. Space Panic. Extra Man, over 300. Oh yeah, this game. Wait, this is where you have to dig holes and make the aliens fall into. Okay, but you get more points if they fall multiple levels, or if they like kind of fall into each other, knocking them down several times. Okay, I remember this being kind of fun. Is there sound though? I hate when there's no sound in really old games. Like, come on, at least make some sound. Just make a beep or something. All right. Anyway, what's my button? There we go. Wait, what? Oh, okay. There's dig, and then this is the fill in. Okay. So here, come here. Oh no, screwed that up. I turned all white when I died. It's like they took my clothes, I think. Okay, let's put one right here, maybe. One here. Fill it in. Nope, it didn't work that way. I think because they didn't dig the hole all the way, perhaps. According to the wiki page, the sound bites from New York are "Come on and hit me." Okay, interesting. So that weird swirly thing is taunting you, basically. Okay. Look, he's stuck. Gotta dig in. It's not too late. Oh no, this is hard. Holy crap. Okay, let's try again. I can do better than that at least. I'll try to ignore any attempts at setting up elaborate bonuses because I just need to survive first before I can get to that point. Okay, so yeah, you let them fall in. You let them go in the hole, then you fill in the hole and they fall down. Okay. But yeah, if I want to go for the bonuses, I would probably, for starters, just set up one hole on top of the other and see if I can pull it off. Suddenly there's sound and it's loud. Holy crap. Making that lower. Okay, level 2. Now there are 5 of them. How many were there last time? 4? You cannot dig on the bottom, probably. It's like bedrock. What was that sound? It was. I mean, I turned up the volume for New York, New York, so it's partly my fault. But it wasn't exactly a pleasant sound, and it throws you off because you don't hear sound the entire game Then suddenly, it's like, what were they thinking? Anyway, okay, we got one. We got two. Still not pulling off any cool bonuses, but maybe I can try. Oh no, let me try. It's really hard to set up. I mean, I'm trying to. But I'm gonna put one here and then one above that. See if I can pull that off, perhaps. No, no, turn right. Oh, what's going on? No, stop. Okay, okay. Yay, I got one bonus. So I got 200 points instead of 100 because he had to fall 2 stories essentially. All right, my first bonus. And as you can see, my time is getting pretty low. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're giving me one more each time. Now there's 6. Gonna get pretty crazy fast. Let's try this again. Let's try to get a layer of them. No, getting too greedy. Your O2 meter, that's my O2 meter, you think? Because I'm in space. I guess it does say oxygen. At the bottom. And you with your chemistry degree, you know that oxygen is O2. I don't know why I kept digging at. I was dead. I wonder if you can run over them actually when the alien is in the hole, or do you just die? I wasn't really sure. I just kind of froze and kept digging. But it would be good to know that one way or the other. And that guy's gonna escape, unfortunately. Oh man. Oh look, he turned into a more powerful guy, I think. If he gets out of the hole. Oh, I almost got. Oh. Okay, I got something. I got 300 points because he fell 2 stories, or 3 stories. Shit. Oh, shoot. One, two, three. Isn't this guy gonna just kill me though right now? Probably, right? Okay, he did not kill me. Go right. Ah! All right, we gotta finish them off. Time's a wasting. The timer is not friendly. You are right. It really keeps you going. Keeps you on the move. This kind of reminds me of a game I had for Game Boy. It wasn't only on Game Boy, but that's what I had it on. It's called Hayankyo Alien. Hayankyo Alien. And it was more like a top level view, like a 2D view, like Zelda or something. But you're digging holes. And, there's obstacles to get around, and there's like gates that open and close automatically, and you have to just dig the hole. I ran out of oxygen. Oh crap. Game over. All right, that was pretty fun, even if the sound is terrible and the timer is not very forgiving. And that was called, I'm trying to remember, called Space Panic. I love that there's a game called Tranquilizer Gun. So I had to just load that up just because it seemed like the stupidest name. I guess you're shooting animals or something, and with a tranquilizer gun, maybe you're on a safari or something. I don't know. I never played the game. I have no idea. But I just find it amusing that they couldn't come up with a better name than Tranquilizer Gun. Here we are, play Tranquilizer Gun. I think they misspelled tranquilizer if I'm not mistaken. Okay, it looks like, this is an early Sega game, 1980. Yeah, it's kind of a safari kind of thing. I'm this guy with a gun. I'm hunting this snake and the gorilla, perhaps. It's my shoot button, though. That one? Okay. Okay, I killed the snake. Gorilla seems to take 3 shots. Is he still alive? 29, 28. Oh, wait. Oh wait, I'm dragging him. Look, I gotta drag him away. Okay, I gotta put him in the truck. Look at that. And now what? Do I go back? Yeah, I guess. Okay, so the snakes you don't try to capture. You only try to capture the, so far at least, only the gorillas. Oh, a lion. I guess I probably want to take him too. But how many shots did he take? 3. He ran away. He popped out over there. These guys are just going into the bushes like Homer in that meme, where he retreats into the bushes. Yeah, I got the gorilla. Let's drag him back. Can one guy really drag a gorilla? Oh, a snake popped out above me. Killed me. I have $330 from begging that one gorilla. Come on. Come on, Mr. Grape Ape. I kill a gorilla. Okay, now I have $660, so I guess each gorilla is $330. Go away, snake. Get into the truck. Can I drive away now? Oh, I can. Wait, what? What? It made me run into the lion. I didn't want to do that. But apparently you can drive around. So I guess you can just drive around the whole level and go to any of those openings. Okay, let's try to get the lion. Oh, it's an elephant. 4 shots for the lion. I imagine the elephant is probably 5. Go back up. It's okay. Let's bag us an elephant. I'll just drag it. Ah, I got killed by the elephant. It would probably be really hard to drag an elephant away. And I am dead, I think. And it says C. Okay, that is tranquilizer gun. They could have called it something like, maybe there was already a game called this, but like off the top of my head, Safari Hunt or Big Game Hunter. I don't know anything. Tranquilizer gun. Anyway, Wizard of War is a really cool game. Let's play some of that. It's another game where I wish I had a 4-way joystick, but that's life, I guess. And this is fun with 2 players as well. But alas, it's just me tonight. Yeah, so for some reason I have this configured to use the advanced MAME emulator, which has a lot of advanced features, but for some reason the image looks a little blurry generally. And I don't know why I would have needed advanced MAME for this. Perhaps for the voices? I'm not sure. But I'm realizing that this is using a different set of dimensions in the other games I played so far. So let me shrink the screen a bit. Monsters become visible when entering the same maze corridor as the player. You have your radar at the bottom. 3 warriors. Yes, warriors. And it's the Wizard of War, W-O-R. You are warriors with an O. That's their logic, I guess. For some reason, I remember first playing this game at a hotel game room when I was going on vacation with my family as a kid. I would love checking out the game rooms at the hotels. Let's kill this computer player. There we go. And I remember for some reason playing this game. I was like dripping wet from going in a pool or something. And I remember playing this game and I remember loving it. It has some good suspenseful moments and stuff. But definitely more fun with another player. Because then you can yell at each other for killing you. Why'd you kill me, you jerk? The invisible guy, invisible monsters, they're scary. Where are they? Where are they? Got one and I got the other player. Get the red guy. Ah! Oh. Fortunately, his laser didn't have enough distance to kill me. I never played this on any home platform. I think it must exist on something. Where's the yellow guy? He's invisible. Oh, he's on the radar. You can see on the radar where he is. That's right. So he's to the left, top left, and another one in the center-ish. Okay. I gotta worry about these red guys. You always have to look at the radar at the bottom. I almost forgot about that. Come on, come on. Alright, got him. Here's the Warlock. Got the Warlock. Double score and seizures for the epileptic. I wonder if I really should be putting like seizure warnings when a game like that does that. I'll edit the description later. I mean, I don't know if something like that could really trigger someone, but I really don't know. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, holy crap! They overran me a little bit. Or a lot. They didn't like my camping style. Alright, got the Warlock. Double score dungeon. I have invisible blue guys even, I think. It's really challenging, the invisibility. You have to glance your eyes at the radar. Oh, shoot. As you can see, they go very fast. After a while, okay. Let's get the Warlock. Get back here, Warlock. Oh, he escaped. No bonus for me. Ah, damn it. Oh. Game over. Is this the best game or the worst game so far? Oh, I actually do like this game quite a bit. But I kind of wish there was more incentive not to kind of camp, like in a corner. Like the Wizard of War can show up eventually. If you see there, he's like there should be maybe some power-ups you could run and grab or something like that. I think that would be cool. Alright, that is some Wizard of War action for you. Oh, I'm trying to. Oh, this is advanced MAME. I don't quit the normal way. I have to go to this weird menu to do that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get. What's the phrase? The elephant in the room or whatever. I'm gonna deal with the elephant in the room and play some Pac-Man. I don't expect much in my Pac-Man skills. I always blame the 8-way joysticks. I'm good at Pac-Man and Ms. Pac-Man with 4-way. With an 8-way stick, I'm always going the wrong way, and I always go, ah, damn it, I didn't mean to go that way. So you're going to hear me do that, for sure. Shadow, Speedy, Bashful, Pokey, also known as Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. Alright, this is the game that, quite possibly the first craze, nah, probably Space Invaders might have been the first kind of craze game, but I think this one outclassed it. Here we go. And you know, we always talk. You don't think of Pac-Man as having like good graphics or anything, or a spectacular presentation. Compare it to what most of the games we've been playing from the same year. Ugh, look how smooth the graphics are and everything. It has good sound effects. Really iconic sound effects. It actually has cutscenes, right? Or is that only Miss Pac-Man? I think this one has cutscenes too. I really got all 4 of them. Time to get a power pellet. Can we get the fourth? Can we? Can we? No, we cannot. Oh, no! I thought it was a goner there. Ah, see, that's me not being able to control the direction quite. So I didn't die, so I'm not cursing too much. When I die as a consequence of moving the direction, unintended direction, I will be like, damn it! Okay, I already ate all the power pellets, and I have 3 different like batches of dots to handle, so it's not ideal. Oh, come on! See, that was me trying to go up, but it didn't happen. I must have moved diagonal up left, and it registered as left. Again, I just tried to move up, and it... Alright. Well, we survived the level. Hooray. Got a 1-up. Before anybody called them 1-ups. Ah. We're gonna get it. Yeah. Let's get a strawberry. Oh. Damn it. Okay. First rule of Pac-Man is you're faster than them when you're not eating. They're faster than you when you are eating. Eating dots, that is. Yeah, let's get the force. No, too late. It's hard to get 4, but it pays off in spades. Okay, let's try to get these loose ones. Dangerous. Yeah, we got through that, so that's good. We just have to get 2 batches that are in the corners with the power pellets, so no biggie. And I managed to bunch them all together except for 1. Now we can run down and get this guy here. And voila. Oh, shit. Alright, we got 3 of them. I guess I'll punt on that one. Cool. Andy, what do you say? Does seem better than other 80 games. I had one of those 1981 Coleco versions of Pac-Man. Spent way too much time on it as a kid. Oh, like one of those handheld kind of things? Yeah, he turns orange. Yeah, there is cutscenes. Yeah, but I mean, even besides it just being a better game gameplay-wise than most games of the era, it's just better produced. Like, everything is so well done. Smooth graphics, good sounds and everything. Good little jingles. And again, cutscenes. Ah, did I get too early? No. I think I had that Pac-Man you're talking about, by the way. It's kind of like a mini arcade thingy, but obviously not with as good graphics. Or as good anything. It's pretty cool, though. Shoot. Oh, come on, I was trying to move up. Damn it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Not handheld, but a little arcade thing. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking of. I just described it badly. Oh, crap. So disappointing. I swear that once I get my 4-way stick installed, I'm gonna have a stream that's all just 4-directional games, and I'm gonna show how much better I can be at them. So the Pac-Man games, Dig Dug, whatever else I can find. Mr. Do. Oh, come on! Again, I just not moving the direction I. Okay, so that's that. I'm not gonna play anymore because I just get annoyed. But I beat my old high score, which isn't saying much, but it's something. Okay, that's Pac-Man. One of the best games of all time, perhaps? Perhaps. I don't know. All right, it's 11 o'clock. I'll probably do this for another half hour or so since I started at 9:30. Usually my Monday MAME streams are about 2 hours. What else is there to play? There's the original Space Invaders was such a hit that there was Space Invaders Deluxe and Space Invaders 2 like a year after that. Star Castle is fun. It's another game that I have on Vectrex and it's better in that form. It's very hard though. I'm gonna try a little bit of it. So you're trying to shoot at this, um, you know, whatever it is, boss or alien or whatever in the center, and it shoots you. But there's like these multiple layers of shields around it, and you have to break through them. But it's really tough because you have to keep moving. If you just stand there and try to shoot straight through the different layers of shields, you get shot by the boss in the middle. So you have to try to do it while moving around. It's very difficult, in my opinion. And where's my thrust button? Okay, there's thrust and shoot. And some guys come at you too. And controls are pretty, you move pretty quickly. But you really have to kind of just keep moving and taking pot shots at it. I'm doing a terrible job of actually steering. But it's what everyone always tries. I'll show you just for fun. Just try to do this. What if I just plow through it like this? Okay. Well, now these guys are coming at me for one thing. There's a fun way to trick these guys though, because you can wrap around the screen, but they won't follow you through the wraparound. They'll turn direction. So you can kind of lure them around and play with them that way. I think this loses something in raster form because this is a vector game basically, and your shots are barely visible in raster form. Just because a little dot is hard to see. Whereas if you played the original vector display version, you could see a really bright dot. Yeah, I'm going to try the strategy that everybody tried at first. It kills them. You just fire straight at it. Oh, look, he's respawning. I forget how the respawn works. I think if you shoot all of the walls for one layer of shield, then that layer will respawn. I just died. You have to try not to do that. Well, try not to die, but you have to try not to shoot all the layers of the shield. I just did it again. Okay, and I just died again. Could try to take careful aim. But these guys come after you and they're a pain in the tuchus. Ooh. Ah. Okay, we're getting closer to the center. See if I can beat this guy once before I give up. Getting too close here. Let's not do that. It's dangerous. Okay, so that guy, he's actually has an opening now. I can actually shoot him, perhaps. Ah, or he can do that. Game over. Actually don't think I want to persist on this right now. It's kind of difficult. And again, it's kind of hard to see everything on this display. But it's a cool game. Anyway, let's play. This is a game that I've never played before, but it's one of the first Nintendo video games. It is called Sheriff. So I don't know what to expect, but it is a 1980 Nintendo game. Now I'm gonna actually look up list of Nintendo games by year. Was it the first? I don't think so, but it might be pretty close. Pretty close. Their first game is actually from 1974, Wild Gunman. What? Wild Gunman. Not to be confused with the NES game, though. But this would be, Oh, the list I'm looking at doesn't. Oh, the list I'm looking at said this is from '79. So sometimes when I look up info for these streams, one site will say a game is from, year X, another will say it's from X+1 or X-1. So I'm never entirely sure. It could be sometimes, like for a Japanese company like Nintendo, maybe this came out in '79 in Japan, but it came out in 1980 in the US or something like that. That's fine. It doesn't really matter if the streams are perfect. Anyway, let's play some Sheriff. Turning up the volume a little bit. Get ready. Okay, so we're a sheriff, I guess, and we're shooting these guys. Okay, I can't move. What's going on? Just stand there and shoot. Can you change direction? Wow, Nintendo, I expected better of you. Hold on, we gotta be more that you can do. Do you use the second joystick? No. There goes a condor overhead, I think. So how come these guys just conveniently miss you? You just shoot to the right? Like, it can't be right. I'm actually going to go into the MAME config to see if there's any clue about what buttons are available. Up, down, left, right. For player 2. Why did I say player 2? Yeah, it looks like there's just one button. I don't know. They got closer. Oh. Like, why would you not be able to move the joystick up and fire or something like that? It's very weird. You're only shooting to the right? I guess there is no joystick in this game, actually. I actually want to look... I want to actually Google for, like, what the arcade cabinet looked like with the physical one. See if it actually was just a single button on the console. You see, I found a picture. It looks like there's a joystick and a button. So what's going on here? Oh look, I'm over there now. I'm so confused. Let's see. I don't want to mess around with configuring. Strange though. The joystick must be for something. Alright, I don't know. I must have something configured wrong. But that is what Sheriff looks like, at least. One of the early games from Nintendo. A company you might have heard of. But yeah, it seems to be the like the third or fourth game from Nintendo ever. They had Wild Gunman in '74, Computer Othello in '78, and then this game and Space Launcher in '79. Or if you count it as an '80 game, then it's tied with Space Demon and Space Fever as well, which I don't have loaded up here. That's okay though. Okay, what else to try then? Well, I wanted to play Berserk. It's one of my favorites from this year. So let's do it. I think I have the voice sample set up correctly, so you get to hear the robots calling me chicken and stuff like that. Chicken, fight like a robot. Which is always fun. I like being taunted by robots. Okay, you're gonna load Berserk? What's going on here? I mean, I played this a lot. I don't think it should not work. But I don't remember ever having to wait this long. Let me quit and start over. I could always try a different emulator here. This is using MAME 2010 right now. Sometimes you have to use a different emulator. You can hear it doing something, like it's an initialization sound or something. I don't know. Come on, Berserk. I'm gonna try another emulator. I won't spend too much time on this one game. But that's weird because I definitely play this a lot, as I kind of just said a few times. Um, but in general, I find another emulator works better than MAME lately, and that is uh, Final Burn. Technically, I should be playing Monday Final Burn, I guess. But it didn't load at all with Final Burn this time. I have a different version of Final Burn I could try. Then maybe another different version of MAME, and then I can give up, I suppose. Very strange. I never had trouble getting Berserk to work. Okay, that didn't work. It's the other Final Burn. Let's try MAME 2003, perhaps. Audio sample is not found. Oh, come on. That's no fun without the audio sample. But I know I have them. This is annoying me. Okay, so it works. Let me try MAME 2010 one more time. Guess if it doesn't work with that, I will have to settle for playing on MAME 2003 without the audio samples. Very weird, though. Yeah, it just wants to beep at me. I don't know what that is. Thanks for hitting the like button. Beep, beep, beep. All right, let's just do MAME 2003 without the audio samples. Boo. I mean, it's still a fun game, but maybe 20% of the fun is the robots saying things about your mom. No, they don't talk about your mom. They just say you're a loser. Oh, I missed my window. My window of opportunity to change the emulator. Okay, here we go. Gonna play some Berserk. Enough of that fiddling. Just gonna play. I am entitled to emulate this system. I own every arcade game in my mansion in Japan. All right. Oh man, I don't even have the regular sound. I thought it would mean I just don't have the voices, but I don't have any sound. All right, it is what it is. Doodaloo, 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 doo. Oh, Evil Otto is coming. Evil Otto. He's bouncing his way to kill me. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what's going on with this game. I might have multiple versions. I could try another one. I'll just try one other after this. I don't want to spend all night configuring while I'm streaming, but sometimes you have to just have the right version. But this is the one I play because it's in the playlist. I don't really get it. I like how they kind of just self-destruct. Or maybe suicide is the better word. They just walk into walls, they shoot each other. I guess shooting each other is not technically suicide. It's more like friendly fire. Okay, every time you kill all of them, you get a bonus. That's why I try to do that. But Evil Otto comes and makes sure you don't take your time. Well, I consider Evil Otto to be the definitive enemy who invincible enemy who comes as like a time limit. So every time I play another game or I see that kind of mechanic, I say, oh, that's the evil auto of this game. Okay. For example, in Bubble Bobble, the evil Baron von Blubba comes if you take too long, and he's invulnerable. He just kills you. Why are there only two? That's weird. Hello. Want to come kill? Oh, evil auto. Ah, you just cancel each other's bullets. Shoot. Ah. At least he died. I got the bonus. He killed himself. He was the last enemy and he killed himself. Ah, don't. It starts to get hard pretty fast. Okay, evil auto's coming. Let's get out of here. Shoot. Oh. Wait, you can do that? Just go back to where you were? I didn't realize that. Oh no, evil auto. Crap, crap, crap. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh, no, no, no. He bounced on my head. Like I'm crashing your head. Okay, so I don't think I beat my high score, but I had fun nonetheless. Stern electronics. You'll have to see what's going on with this. I'm disappointed I didn't get to hear the voices. Fun game nonetheless. Okay. Crap, I've been muted. How long have I been muted? All right. How can a smiley face kill you? Good question. Well, he's an evil one. He's evil auto. All right, Indian battle. It's just cowboys and Indians, although, you know, the word Indian, even by itself, doesn't seem too super appropriate anymore, but it's just a silly game, really. I'm not muted. I thought it was. I glanced down and I saw my thing blinking here. So I wasn't muted the whole time? Or... Anyway, here I am. I'm a cowboy shooting the Indians, so to speak. One little, two little, three. Oh, I got what I deserved for being a cowboy. Looks like the rock takes damage when you... No, it doesn't. The tomahawks are flying. They come down and they get you. Any kind of shoot 'em up game where you're at the bottom, going side by side, when the enemies are able to come to your level, you're in trouble. They don't usually give you a way to deal with that. But what is going on? What was that? The worm got me or a snake? Okay, let's try again. I often wonder what technical limitation made it so that sometimes the characters, like, colors change. I see that in a lot of old games. Almost as if there were, like, imagine there was a transparent overlay and certain sections of the overlay were, you know, they're fixed. So, like, this area above me is, like, blue and then there's white above it. And, like, anytime anybody steps into that area, they change the color. I don't know what's with that. A lot of ZX Spectrum games have that weird effect. This is not ZX Spectrum. Okay, there's the guy at the bottom. Oh man, I can handle this game. I did better last time, and you can see my score is much better. I don't really like the game though. Another title game. I believe that is the 4th of the evening, which means sorry, I just saw your link in Slack, but it means Taito was very prolific. I guess They figured we gotta jump on this video game thing and fast, just crank them out. So, and if I have, if I happen to sample, like 4 of them, you figure they probably made a lot more. All right. Oh, hey, I'm gonna wrap it up in maybe 15 minutes. What else is there to play? I don't know that I'm configured well to play Battlezone. I could try it though. I think that uses 2 sticks. What else is there that I actually want to play? Actively want to play? I guess I'll try Battlezone. Yeah, I might not be able to figure this out too well, but I think you use 2 sticks, like 1 for each tread of your tank, sort of. And then you have to press buttons too. So it might be difficult. All right, let's try it. This is Atari 1980. Press start. Okay, yeah, this stick you move up and down to turn left and right, which is not intuitive, but this one too? I'm so confused. What's my fire button? Oh, there we go. Shot something. Yeah, killed one. Okay, we got another one. This was probably an impressive engine for 1980. And a lot of people regard this as a classic, but I just never really got into the gameplay too much. I don't really know what you're supposed to do. You just kind of shoot them and... Oh, it can move both? Okay, yeah, that's right. Each one is a tread, so you can move both together to go forward. Okay. I felt like I was missing something right there. I mean, it definitely is an impressive engine for 80. Can't say it's not. Oh no, I'm dead. I just feel like you can't do much when they shoot you. I don't know. Enemy to the left, it tells me. I guess you could kind of just try to move quickly, keep moving all the time. Okay, let's try again. Bonus tank at 15,000 and 100,000. I don't know how you're supposed to play that well. Gotta be something, some kind of trick to it. Like not missing, perhaps. Guy's on the move, look at him. And now he's turning to face me. No, he's turning away, I think. Or is he facing? He's facing. Enemy in range. I guess you just have to be fast. If you just kill them fast, they can't shoot you. What's that sound? UFO? Let's shoot the UFO. The tank's gonna kill me if I waste too much time. No. Where's the UFO? I want to kill it. Enemy in range. Oh no. It's like charging me. To the right. To the right. Oh, I'm dead. Ah. Okay, one more time. He's moving, he's moving. Boom. Moving. Enemy in range, where is he? Left. Whoa. Oh, that was not fair. Just not fair. Okay, we got that one quickly. He was probably saying that wasn't fair for him. But he was just aiming right at me. That's not fair. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, he missed, and I managed to nab him. Oh. To the right. Oh, shoot, I'm missing all over the place. There we go. That should do it. What do we got next? To the right. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how you could do well at that game, but I think it has some potential. I just never really, it never really clicked with me, I guess. I think I played some home version of it. I don't know on which platform, but I don't think you had two sticks to control. Hey Stu, how's it going? I'm just gonna wrap up this stream soon. Actually, I'm playing 1980 games, as I did once before. So I could try this Japanese game. It crashed my whole computer when I tried it before, so I'm afraid to try it again. Could have been a fluke, just a random crash, unrelated to this particular game. I'll try it at the very end, perhaps. Maybe I'll play one more game before that one. So I could try Hellfire. Let's try Hellfire. I don't remember what it is. Hellfire. What was that game you were streaming? Oh, it's not working. What was that game you were streaming, Stu? I kept seeing it pop up. Something like 1953 or something. All right, so what else haven't I tried tonight? Did I try N-Sub? I don't think I tried N-Sub. New York, New York is that's funny. That always catches everybody's eye. It's an interesting title. It's just a basic, not particularly interesting shoot 'em up, and you have the backdrop of Statue of Liberty and some skyscrapers. Apparently, the Statue of Liberty is right next to the Empire State Building, by the way. All right, let's play a little N-Sub. This is the second submarine battle-related game of the evening. Hit ships to score points. Shoot things, and that green ship, the small one, is a mystery number of points. Okay. Okay, so we have two buttons. We can shoot horizontally or vertically. And there's some blue things at the top. What are those? Am I like in a deep tar pit or something? Everything's black. Maybe it's just very dark because I'm deep in the ocean. Oh, I got killed. Yeah, this is a lot of these early Sega games. I wish I could say good things about them, but sometimes they're actually fun. But they're really basic with the graphics, and often they have no sound or like very minimal sound. That's one thing I've found. I have another one called Samurai that I could try. I remember playing it last time. I did 1980 games. And it was another game that intrigued me at first, and it was kind of like, oh, it's really basic. But we just played Pac-Man a little bit, and Andy and I were talking about how, obviously Pac-Man is regarded as a classic, a huge classic, huge classic. But it's like just in terms of production and the graphical quality, it seems like it's in a whole other league. Like not even talking about gameplay. The fact that it actually used sound well. But yeah, a lot of these Sega games really basic. And there's something about the graphic that's like you see, I don't know how to describe it. Like you can see like large chunks of graphics is getting like when you see my missiles overlay the top of the water or whatever this thing is, the wave, it like removes large chunks of it at a time. It's really weird. Okay, so I died while I was chatting. Let's try again. Get this submarine or whatever. That's the thing that gives you a mystery number of points. A speedboat or something. Cool. Oh, I was gonna say cool, I got it, but I did not get the speed bump. The funny thing is, this one year, I was just saying how Taito had like at least 4 games I played from this one year. I think Sega also does, and I'm probably missing some as well. So I'm just wondering how are these companies so productive? I mean, I guess they were just simple games, obviously, and the graphics did not take like a enormous team of like artists and animators. But it's still quite impressive. I think of at my job how often we're able to crank out software and not this fast. Obviously, a totally different kind of software. I'm not dealing with anything that involves graphics, but or entertainment. I don't deal with fun. I actually started learning to program because I wanted to make games, but then the fun part disappeared. Button basher. This isn't terrible. Again, I don't think it's great graphically, but I wish it had sound. This is pretty good though. I notice it says round 1 at the bottom. I wonder if I have to do something to make it to round 2, like maybe kill that speedboat. I think that's what I have to do. Either that or I have to get a certain score. Oh, I'm dead. Wait. Maybe I'm not dead. What was that? That was the next round. Okay. Stu says, I'm surprised there's no sound, but maybe they figured the arcade is so noisy nobody would notice. Hey, I got the mystery bonus. I actually got it while I was just mashing the buttons while reading the chat. Should have shot upward when I was below the blue submarine or whatever it is. Actually, I'm not sure. Am I I guess I'm not a submarine, right? I'm a ship. And this, I'm not sure I understand what this wave thing is though. Like some kind of divider between me and the rest. Can I actually? I've never even tried to touch it. Maybe I can touch it. Probably gonna die, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, it's just it's a boundary. Oh. Ah, okay. Oh, that's it for me in N sub 1980 Sega. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap it up and well, I'm gonna show Stu New York, New York just for a moment. I played it enough. I've had enough of it, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Just for like 2 minutes. It's definitely an unusual game. Okay. I don't know how I got to round 2. I think I have to get a certain number of points. New York, New York. You must save New York from... Now this says UFO. Andy pointed that out, but I thought it said dad. And you actually find the UFO in the game. He's kind of like a boss, and it just says the word UFO, just like that. And the volume is so low in this game that I have to turn up my OBS volume. Now that you see this game, not that this is a great game, you can see this is what decent, smooth graphics look like in a 1980 game, but in all the Sega games, they're not like this. And it's very clunky and choppy and blah graphics. So Sega didn't have it together back then. Either that or they were using some budget hardware or something. I don't know. Budget programmers, maybe. New York, New York. They put down these screens of missiles that I have to let them go away, usually. And the spinning wheel thingy will talk at you. I don't know. Andy looked up what it's saying. He found some info on the wiki. If you scroll up in the chat, he can tell you. Stu said this game is sort of disgraceful to the New York name. There's the UFO that I thought said Dad. Hey Arturo, you're here. I got killed. I was so surprised you're here. I blame you, Arturo. He said, we budget programmer do fine work. Thank you very much. Okay, I just lost 2 lives. I'm blaming you again, Arturo. This is the most hopping the chat has been. It's been a very quiet evening. Basically, me and Andy. But Andy showed up after like the first half hour. I don't know why the Statue of Liberty changes color randomly sometimes. I kind of thought it was a fixture in the background, but oh. That would be cool if it attacked, or I thought if the game was going to have some voice effects, at least make the Statue of Liberty be my cheerleader, or she could say things like, please protect me. Here comes Dad. Okay, I killed Dad. And some Japanese characters popped up for some reason. Oh. Okay, I'm done. That is New York, New York. Well, it's that wheel thing that says something. If you scroll up, Andy looked up what it says. He, yeah, according to the wiki page that he found, the sound bites from New York, New York are come on and hit me. It's that weird spinning wheel thing. He's like, come at me, bro. Alright, we played most of these games tonight, but I'm going to try loading. Let's do Armor Attack and then the game that crashed my computer. Or at least coincidentally crashed. I don't know which one is the case. Armor Attack is pretty fun on Vectrex. She turned red, she said something? Oh, okay. I don't know what the text was. It was Japanese, yeah. Okay, so in this game, you're a tank and you're shooting stuff. That's all you need to know. You look like a car, more like, I guess. I think you are like a car. You're like in a Jeep and you're shooting tanks and this helicopter that comes at you. Go away, helicopter. Ah, it killed me. Die tanks. Ah. Probably not the best way to go about it, just charging into them. Get off me, get off me. Ah. And Stu says, my guess is that it said, you're actually playing this, you dumb shit. Okay. That could be it. I mean, that seems reasonable. This is a Vectrex game, yes. It's one of the originals, so not a homebrew or anything. It's pretty good. I took out the chopper. Oh. Jeep left 2. Once again, it doesn't have sound. I don't know if that's my configuration or just the game. Some of these old games you need special sound files or they won't play sound, like Berserk, for example. I guess because the ROM didn't really contain the data for the sound. It was like external. Ah, mission completed. What? My mission was to die? Because I was pretty good at dying. I guess mission completed means you're done. All right. I find the controls pretty awkward, and they are better on the Vectrex somehow. I think everything's better on Vectrex. All right. To wrap up the stream, I'm going to try the game that crashed my machine. It's a Japanese game. Maybe this is like the ring curse or something, this word here, these three words. So let's try it. This is, if I can pronounce it, Ginga Teikoku no Gyakushu. Here we go. I think it has like a virus in it. Specifically targets Raspberry Pis. Mm. It got farther than this before. It started showing like the game demo, but it would show like one frame at a time, and each frame would take like 10 seconds to draw. And I couldn't quit or anything. And again, I can't quit or anything. I guess that gives me the segue to saying farewell. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. All that good stuff. But yeah, this was just a taste of some games in the arcade from 1980. This is what I consider the primordial ooze era of video games. A lot of them you can tell are very basic, and some of them are like, why am I even playing this? But I like checking them out, and I do have fun playing some of them. And if I had to choose the best game from the year, well, hard to pick anything other than Pac-Man. I mean, Pac-Man does rule, but except for Pac-Man, second place perhaps, maybe I would choose. Well, let me know what you guys think. You were here the whole time, Andy. Pick what you think was the coolest game from the year. You guys can, Arturo too, you can chime in too. Otherwise, I'm going to go with Berserk. So maybe Pac-Man and Berserk in that order. But it was fun checking out random cool games as well. Kudos to me. Okay, kudos to you, Stu. But that's it, guys. Next stream that I have planned is going to be this Saturday. And actually, speaking of Vectrex, it's going to be the monthly Saturday night Vectrex in the Dark stream, which I'm always excited to play. That is the stream that started my whole streaming thing that I do. I just I got a Vectrex in late 2019, and then when the pandemic started happening, I was just sitting at home. I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna point my camera to this thing and just stream and see if anybody shows up. And it happened. And that's what kind of got me sucked into this strange world of playing old games and sometimes new games. But anyway, that's all. Thank you guys. See you next time. Take care.